Jurisco gang, boys, we are back at it again with another banger for y'all boys. Now today we're gonna be going over our long-awaited, highly requested level up method. So I know you guys are trying to get to that 9 overall, so we're gonna be showing you guys the fastest way to get this so you guys can start cooking dudes in yard and face the franchise. So let's go and hop into it. Now if you guys haven't already, make sure you drop a like, comment, and subscribe, fellas. Doing those 3 things will go a long way. It'll help you boy out a lot, so go ahead and take care of that. And also make sure you guys turn on that bell notification so you guys don't miss any of these bangers we are dropping from Madden 23. Now, one last thing I want to say before we hop into the video, huge shout out to my guy Sweaty Lyric. He is a YouTube member of the channel, so if you guys want to become like my guy Sweaty and get a shout out on the video and a bunch of other benefits to the channel, I have a link in the description and I have the benefits on the screen. And also, if you guys play y'all and you want to start winning money, playing in competitive tournaments and things of that nature, join my Discord and look in the bio. I have a link to it. It's real easy and simple to join. And like I said, you can start winning money playing the yard right now. All right, but so now hopping into the video, like I said, we're gonna be going over our fastest level up method. So like I said, you guys get to that 99 overall and start going crazy in the yard and stuff like that. So if you look on your screen right here, we're in the yard. Now, y'all remember last year? Y'all remember the glitch last year? What was the move last year? It was to do live events. Live events was the move. You know, you hop into live events, face the CPUs and bots, you know, and it was real easy to level up that way. But that is not the case this year. Do not do this. Do not hop in the yard to level up your builds. I'm telling you right now, do not do it. If you want to like get it the fastest way, I'm talking about the absolute fastest way possible, yard is not the way to go about it. So I'm gonna tell you guys right now, don't be hopping in a head-to-head rank with a 7-3 overall guy and think you're gonna be level up your guys super quick. No, you're gonna face some sweats, you're gonna face some good players in there. Do not do it. Do not hop in the live events because the CPUs are actually pretty hard this year, and because how much your player sucks when he's at a 7-3 overall. Do not do it. Don't do it. Do not hop in rank. Do not hop in yard itself if you want to level up your build the fastest. This is not the way to do it. So now the mode you need to be playing to fastest level up your builds is going to be face the franchise. So you see right here, I'm on the face the franchise screen. So basically what you want to do is you want to start a new franchise. You see right here, I already have a franchise already out there. I already have a face the franchise. What you want to do is create a new franchise. So you see right here, I'm about to create a new one. And I'm going to make a quarterback really, really fast. I'm going to make a quarterback. My wide receiver is pretty leveled up already, so I'm not going to touch him. So right here, boom, you're in the face the franchise. You pick a quarterback, whatever you pick. You're going to see right here, it's going to say league settings. And this is going to be your, what the settings are going to be for your face the franchise. Now you can change this after, this screen. You can still go into the settings of your face the franchise and change it. If you don't want to change it here, you can still change it after the fact. But what you want to start with is you want to go to rookie. Rookie is, you need to have this on rookie. By far, it needs to be on rookie. It's gonna make this super easy, super like simple, really, really fast to do this. It's gonna make it like easier basically. Yard is really hard to do it because the CPUs are cracked, stuff like that. So that's why this is a better, solution. It's way easier. Next, game style. You're gonna have arcade. Arcade game style, so you're gonna be able to break a bunch of tackles, maul dudes across the field, do a bunch of, just wild stuff to, to the CPU and stuff like that. It's gonna make it real easy. Injury off, so nobody gets injured and doesn't take up, your time and stuff like that. And then quarter length. Okay, now quarter length is honestly, it can really go either way. It all depends on what you want to do. Now, what I do not recommend is 1 minute. Do not do 1 minute. I honestly think the game goes by way too fast. You literally get like 3 possessions and that's it, because the other team's gonna have the ball, a good couple minutes. So do not do this. I would not say do this. What I would say is do about like at least at the lowest, I would say 4-6 minutes at the lowest. If you want to have like a fast, not super boring experience, I would say 4 to 6, and you get out of those games pretty fast with the Excel clock on. Make sure you do have the Excel clock on and put it at, yeah, you can put it at 10. Make sure the minimum play clock is at 10. Have it super low. So like I said, these plays go by super fast and these games still go by super fast. You get a lot of good stats. Now, if you want to do 15 minutes, if you want to do 10 minutes, it's still good. You're going to get more rep and you're going to, level up, more in one game. But like I said, the experience will be slower. It'll be a slower experience. The games are going to take longer. But like I said, you'll get more rep and you're going to get a lot. And I mean a lot of reps if you do 15-minute quarters. You're going to get a lot of rep. I've seen, a couple screenshots. I've even had it where sometimes I've gotten up to 1,200, 1,400 rep in one game. So like I said, but that's with 15-minute quarters. So it took a little bit longer. It was a slower experience, but like I said, it all depends on your preference, whatever you want to do. Now also, if you're a defensive, build, if you're a cornerback or linebacker, I would also say go longer quarters. I would say go at least probably like 8 to 10 minutes so you can actually get those defensive stats, because it's pretty hard to get it in short games. If you're a cornerback, it's hard to get a bunch of picks in 5 minutes. It's hard to get a bunch of tackles in 5 minutes. So if you're a defensive build, I would definitely say go longer quarters. Wide receiver, running backs, you can go, like I said, 5 minutes and still get a lot of reps. Now boys, the next part of this method is going to be your contracts. So in Face the Franchise, you could choose any of the 32 teams in the NFL, and you can like sign a contract to basically show how much you're getting, rep and cred per game. So if you look on your screen right here, it's a bunch of teams, all 32 teams, and it literally shows you how much rep and cred you'll be getting per game. You even get a bonus and all type of stuff. So what you want to do here is you want to go to the best team, well, the team that gets you the most rep and cred per game. So the max amount you can do is, I'm going to show you guys, is right here. So let's say the Colts, they have Matt Ryan. The dude's 48 years old. He's a bad quarterback, so that's why they want you to to come there. You're a perfect fit for this team. So right there, you see on your screen, it says 240 rep per game. Then you also get a 1440 rep bonus. So you need to, like I said, you need to choose the coach. You need to choose a team like the Colts. Like I said, I don't know what other teams need a quarterback. Right here, the Steelers, the Seahawks. Like I said, choose a team that gets you the most rep per game. This is the way, so like I said, you can increase your, how much you get rep per game. Now boys, the next part of this method is honestly probably one of the biggest parts of it. So make sure you guys are listening, because I'm telling you right now, it's gonna be important. So when you're on the Face the Franchise screen, and after you play like those first, 3, preseason games, and right going into the regular season, right before you go into the regular season, they're gonna tell you, what are your goals, what goals you want to choose and stuff like that. You want to make sure you're doing the highest goals. So I'm gonna go and show you guys right on my screen. I'm on my wide receiver build. So when you press Y, you're gonna press Y or triangle, and basically this is gonna be your goals screen for the year basically. So you have season goals, then you're gonna have weekly goals. You're gonna want to make sure you are doing these. Make sure you're doing your season goals. Make sure you're trying to actually complete it. So if you go for like 1,000 yards, basically you're gonna get right there 600 rep for doing that. And, make sure you're going for the highest amount of the highest goal possible. Make sure you're doing the highest goal so you get a lot of rep when you do complete it. And then also weekly goals. So every time you're going week to week or whatever, playing these games and stuff like that, you have weekly goals. You can do it. It's gonna win you some extra cred for, like I said, if you complete it, like let's say in the 5-minute quarter, you're getting 200 rep on top of all the extra rep you're already getting for that single game. All right, but so now we're at the biggest part of this method where you need to pay attention. So you see on your screen right here, we're on our wide receiver build. It says set drive goal. You need to make sure, boys, make sure you are doing the highest goal possible every single drive. Every single drive during the Face the Franchise game, you're gonna have goals to complete. So like I said, there's a bunch of goals you gotta complete already for your weekly goal and stuff like that. But on top of that, you have drive goals. So like I said, you saw right there was like a drive goal for like a 30 reception yard catch, anything like that. Make sure you are completing that drive goal. Now on top of the drive goals, on top of it, if you like catch a pass, if you like catch a touchdown, you get extra reps. So like I was saying, if you catch a pass, celebrate, anything like that, you will also get extra rep. So right here, we're gonna try to, get open. Let's see. Okay, boom. So Patrick Mahomes told me a dot. Boom, touchdown. I yanked that dude. It's rookie, whatever, right? So boom, we caught touchdown, and now what's gonna happen is it's going to show you every single drive how much rep you got for that drive. So boom, we caught a touchdown. It should be showing it in just a second. Let me see right here. So it says drive summary. Boom. Right there, you see it shows all the rep you're getting. It shows it right there, which is a huge W this year. I'm glad they're doing this. So like I said, if you get a rack catch, if you get a 10-yard catch, if you perform a celebration, anything like that, anything you do for your player. Let's say if you're a quarterback, you throw a touchdown, a 5-yard pass, if you scramble for 15 yards, if you do anything for your player on the field, as long as you're not like repeatedly doing it, you will get reps. So let's just say you're a quarterback and you do the same play twice. You throw a 50-yard bomb twice in 2 drives. You're not gonna get as much rep that first time as you will the second time. So make sure you guys are like doing, like I said, a variety of things. Make sure you're doing like running the ball, like I said, running touchdowns, passing touchdowns. Make sure you're juking, make sure you're spinning, make sure you're activating your X factor. all these type of things will get you extra rep after your drive. You'll get extra rep for it. Like I said, it's literally anything. You could literally make a hit stick if you're a linebacker, intercept the ball if you're a linebacker, get a pick six if you're a cornerback, anything like that. Any of these things will get you, like I said, rep. A pass breakup, it will get you extra rep for your player. Also, boys, two little small tips you also want to know is, one, that, let's say if you're on offense, if you run the ball, or let's just say your other wide receiver, catches a touchdown, anything like that, it will go, sometimes some of the objectives, they go for the entire team. So let's just say the defense, y'all get a stop, or, a linebacker on your team, gets a stop or whatever. Sometimes most of those objectives, they'll go for you too. So make sure, like I said, anything that you do, anything that your team does, you're going to get rep for it. And which is why this is like such a good method, because you're going to get rep no matter what. And also, if you guys want to see what your drive goals and stuff are, all you have to do is pause the game. That will also show you your drive goals and, show you your progress so far, for your season goals and stuff like that. And also, one little smarter tip, if you are an offensive player like a wide receiver or running back like that, if you want to call for the ball, all you do is press A, and the quarterback will throw you the ball if you guys don't know. But so right here, our Face the Franchise game where I was at wide receiver, it just finished up, and you see the results and everything right here. Now you see it only says 325 rep. It said at the bottom only 325, but keep that in mind, boys. Keep this in mind when you're doing these goals and stuff like that, you getting all this rep during the game. When it says, let's just say you're at 520 rep, during your game. If you're at 520 rep, when you finish the game and then it says, that final, that final, how much ever you got, it's gonna be combined. So with that screen you just saw, where it said, all the stuff that I did, I only had 325. That did that plus the 520 rep that I got during the game. So yes, even though on that final, result screen where it shows what you did during the game, even though it doesn't show, that exact rep you had during the game, like I said, that number is combined. So it's going to be whatever you did for the final, for the final results, plus what you did during the game, that gets combined. So yes, like I said, this is the best way to level up your players. All right, guys, that's it for the video. Thank you guys for watching. Like, comment, subscribe for more videos just like this one. And until next time, boys, peace.